33% women and about 13% men are exposed to migraine at some point in their life. A pounding headache, bright zigzagging lines across your field of vision, fatigue, and disrupted sleep are some of the most common symptoms of migraine. But did you know that there are different types and stages of migraine which might need a specialized treatment? So in this episode, we look into what migraine is, the various types of this disease, and what you can do to avoid any future occurrences of migraine. Let's start. Migraine is a common neurological disease that causes a variety of symptoms, most notably a pulsing headache on one side of your head. This pain gets worse with physical activity, lights, sound, or even smell, and can last for hours or sometimes days. To understand how migraine leads to such extreme headaches, we need to learn about how our brain functions and responds to various signals. To sense our world, our nerves send electrical signals to and from the spinal cord and brain. Sensors throughout our body collect information about our surroundings, which is sent in the form of signals to our brain through a series of nerve cells. Communication with the brain occurs via pathways and nerve centers which are at the base of the brain, called the brain stem. The brain stem helps control sleep, heart rate, and breathing. Migraine is a disease where one or more parts of this entire communication system does not function properly. Migraine has 3 to 4 phases. The typical phases of a migraine attack are prodrome, starting hours before a headache, aura, the headache, and postdrome. Prodrome includes subtle symptoms such as yawning, fatigue, or moodiness experienced only by a few. Auras may include short-term visual changes such as flashes of light and blind spots. These can also include numbness, confusion, vertigo, or even muscle weakness. Pounding headaches, the most common type of symptom, may occur only on one side of the head, often lasting from 4 to 72 hours. Other possible symptoms include light and noise sensitivity or nausea. Finally, during postdrome, a person feels like they are having a hangover which lasts another day or two. People with migraines are most likely to suffer from depression, panic disorder, or sleep disorders. Genetics almost certainly do play a role, although with a few exceptions. Certain genes control how easily our brain neurons are excited by environmental stimuli and how readily they transmit painful signals. Migraine attacks are often brought on by specific triggers such as increased stress, weather, or even less sleep and food. However, by far the most common reason is increased stress over a period of time. It's possible that neurons in the brains of people who experience migraine are more easily triggered by environmental stimuli and less likely to block the painful signals that is leading to cause that headache. Since it may be a cumulative effect of several different triggers, avoiding as many known triggers as possible can help reduce the number of attacks you get. Migraines tend to run in families. As many as 4 out of 5 people with migraines have a family history. If one parent has a history of migraine, their child has a 50% chance of having the same. And if both parents have a history, the risk jumps to 75%. However, there are still many more mysteries that science is trying to solve related to this disease. We still are not sure why some people get migraines and the others do not, why so many women do than men, or why people's migraine patterns sometimes change over their lifetimes. But one thing is for sure, migraine is much more than a simple headache, and it should be treated as you would treat any other disease, by consulting with your physician. I hope you liked this video, and if you did, do push that like and subscribe button to show your support for the channel. Thank you for watching.